Hi there, my name is Ron Rogers, and today we're going to talk about spins. I mentioned in an earlier video that I'd taught myself both upright and inverted spins. It's another video that kind of covers that story. But if you thought upright spins were fun, inverted spins are even more fun, especially in an open cockpit aircraft where you're hanging by the straps upside down. You want to make sure your cell phone is well secured. I know people who've lost it. Now you notice on that, it was only about a half turn on inverted spin because it really wants to recover. Now let's talk about some of the aerodynamic devices necessary. First we have an elevator, and then we have the rudder. Now on the elevator there, the first part of that of course is the horizontal stabilizer. On the rudder, the first part of that is the vertical stabilizer, or for you aerodynamicists, the lateral damping force device, or a CN beta generator. So you need two things to spin. You need to stall the aircraft, and you need to apply a yawing force. And the yawing force, of course, is typically the rudder. Now you noticed in the previous little video there's a lot more rudder above the elevator than below it. So in inverted spin, and this is a normal cambered airfoil, not symmetrical, so you got to get a pretty high pitch attitude there. But in inverted spin, you've got so much rudder available that the aircraft recovers almost immediately. And that's what makes the inverted spins a little more fun. In addition to the fact that you're hanging by the straps upside down, and you got the whole world rotating above you, which is really kind of cool to watch. Now we can look at the rudder here in the inverted spin. Okay, I'm getting there, I'm getting the stall, and there it comes in the pro spin rudder, and away we go. Now get it developed. And there, I didn't do really much more than neutralize the rudder, and it virtually immediately recovers. Put the sunglasses back in place. A little bit of negative G doesn't help keeping the sunglasses in place very well. Now here is an upright spin, and I was going to do just a one-turn spin here, but you notice I go about a quarter turn past because I don't have as much rudder available, and you really need to get the aircraft flying again. You really need to break the stall to get the aircraft back flying so you can have effectiveness and get that airflow over the rudder and get back into the game of flying. Here's the inverted spin again. You notice the high pitch attitude during the camber airfoil. If you got symmetrical airfoil, the nose won't be as high to get the stall. Now there we go into the stall, the rudder comes in, and get a nice little spin there, straps flying up there. And then, of course, just do a subsequent recover. Recover back, of course, to level flight, and that completes the maneuver. Now, why do we do spins? Why are spins important? Spins have been pretty much removed from the training regime, and there's a big debate about that. But if you're going to fly aerobatics, spin recovery, first of all, is very important because spins are a part of aerobatics. And you need to be proficient in that if you're going to be an aerobatic pilot. But if you're flying aerobatics, you can get into two basic realms of trouble. You're either going too slow or too fast. If you're going too fast, that's a high-speed dive recovery. Pull the power back, bring the aircraft back to level flight, whichever the fastest way of doing that is. Sometimes that can involve a roll. In a low-speed regime, it's very easy to actually stall the aircraft, and in that case, if you induce any yaw, you can find yourself in a spin. So here's a loop, we're going to the loop. Now, if you screw this up and you get too slow, on top of this thing, you could actually spin out. Put yourself into a snap roll, ending up spinning out of it. So you'd want to be able to know how to do that recovery. And as you probably saw from these videos, the Great Lakes open cockpit biplane, it spins nicely. I've spun thousands of times. I had an aerobatic school where I taught spins. I was an Air Force instructor in the T-37, and we just literally did thousands of spins with the students. And so I've been through a lot of spins, and they get your attention, and they got the students' attention on a few cases where they kind of induced a little bit of panic. So you want to be prepared. You want to see what spins are like, so if you get into one, it's not going to cause a panic. So thanks for listening. If you liked it, please press like. And if you want to see more of these, please press follow. Thanks a lot.